where marriage means a woman must give up her maiden name to take her husband's. Now, that's a tradition that's tied to our identity and belonging. But times are changing now, they say. Some women now choose to keep their maiden names, redefining what marriage and identity means in today's changing world. Delight, Njikonye explores this growing trend and what it says about modern womanhood.
Cultures, a woman is often seen as a temporary member of her father's house, one who will eventually marry, move out and take her husband's name. For generations, this belief has shaped how women are treated. Some denied inheritance, limited access to education, and often made totally dependent to their husbands once married. But things are changing across communities. Families now invest in their daughters' education and professional growth, embracing the truth that when you train a woman, you train a nation. Today, more women are choosing to retain their maiden names after marriage or combine with their husband's names. What could be driving this trend?
But we have instances like Okonjo Iweala. Okay. The Okonjo there is her maiden name, while the Iweala is the husband's name. So all is because of the process, the certificates from primary school, secondary to the university.
You will go to courts. You will do your newspaper publication. You will do affidavits. So when I think about the stress, it draws me back from changing my maiden's name.
Is religion a factor in this evolving perception, or is it simply the rise of self-awareness?
Biblically, I know that Genesis says a man shall leave the father and the mother and is cleaved to the wife and they become one. And that oneness is, for all intents and purposes, one. And that's why we appreciate women who will make that sacrifice of abandoning their father's name to answer their husband's name.
As far as Islam is concerned, it's by choice. If a woman, got married to her husband, she's supposed to change her name to be the name of the husband, to be her surname. But if she decided to maintain her family name, it's allowed.
It is important and traditional that a woman should change her maiden name to her husband's name, and that is her new name, because she had left her father's house and come into another man's house.
There are legal and social implications when a married woman decides to keep her maiden name.
From that moment, the lady inherits in the husband, from the husband's. You can't be answering your maiden's name and still intend to inherit or maybe share from your husband's tradition person.
While the law does not compel a woman to take her husband's name, many believe the decision should be a mutual understanding between couples, one built on respect, love and shared values, because in the end, what truly defines a family isn't the name they bear, but the bond they share.